Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And this definitely goes into the basket of you can't make this shit up. Now, we all know how the ANC government, when something goes pear-shaped that they've personally have screwed up, they go and blame Jan van Riebeeck or apartheid or something that's totally unrelated to them. And of course, our latest thing is COVID-19, isn't it? It's never their fault, even though they're so corrupt, it's just absolutely extraordinary. But, never to be beaten, Zimbabwe have come up with an even better argument, which I'm sure will be employed by the ANC in the future, when South Africa is completely bankrupt. You know what I'm talking about? When the rand is rather like the old Zim dollar used to be. Yep, I'm talking about this sort of shit. 100 trillion. $100 trillion. And you need a wheelbarrow load of them to go and buy a loaf of bread. That's what I'm talking about. Well, this fellow, who's actually the vice president of Zimbabwe, has realized now why the economy's complete failure is totally on the shoulders of the colonists, you know, the old colonials, you know, the old roadies, the Zims, the white farmers in Zimbabwe. And I'll explain to you why. As I said, you can't make this shit up. Zimbabwe's vice president, Kembo Mahadi, has blamed the country's former colonial ruler of not teaching native Zimbabweans to run the economy as the southern African nation battles a prolonged economic downturn. Addressing the ruling ZANU-PF provincial structures in Gwanda, southeast of Bulawayo, Mahadi lamented the economic depression of the country has gone through since independence from Britain in 1980. He said in an address broadcast on national television on Saturday, "We got our independence, but the white man never gave us knowledge on how to run our economy." Well, everything was looted and stolen. That's why you didn't get it going. But anyway, let's continue. He said the only knowledge the locals had was to run bottle stores and general dealer businesses. Well, South Africa's exactly the same. You got these goons running the South African government. Anyway, he went on to say, that was it, nothing more than that. Mahadi, who is one of the country's two vice presidents, said the colonizers did not do much to impart knowledge to the locals. Zimbabwe, which was once known as the breadbasket of Africa, degenerated into economic chaos in the early 2000s under former President Robert Mugabe's administration. The country's controversial land redistribution program, which saw the seizure of white-owned farms, was followed by political instability and hyperinflation that collapsed the local currency. Well, is there a message in there for the ANC? They won't see it. They're all on the take. Ramaphosa and his mates, they've got their noses deep in the trough. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the Zimbabwean dollar. Where is my Zimbabwe? The Zimbabwean dollar, which was previously pegged at 1-to-1 with a greenback, is now worth just approximately 1% of its former value. Well, that's not the 2008 version. It's worth nothing. This is a new version. It's only 1% of its former value. You know, they're just going through different currencies almost on an annual basis and just cleaning up. The currency currently trades at about 100-to-1 against the US dollar in the widely used parallel market. More than 4.3 million Zimbabweans in rural areas are facing food insecurity, according to the latest Food Security Phase Classification, or IPC, analysis undertaken in February 2020. So there you go, guys. This is breaking news. Just wait for the ANC government to say, we screwed up because the National Party never taught us how to run these various government departments. It only took them 26 years to discover that fact. The old IQ factor, missing in action. Alright guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.